Okay, so I'm back, and just realized that the first video was horrible, was like there was an earthquake. But because I did some modifications during the week, and I noticed that only afterwards, I'm not going to record it again. So apologies, but it's going to stay the way it is. So let me show you now because I got a tripod now, so it's going to be much more stable. And let me show you what I have done already. And actually I devised a plan which I think it's going to be much better than the first plan I had in my mind. And I did some sketching and I did some thinking, and you can see that I already started to remove some things. So the Playmobil is gone. I moved some things around, and I'm still working on some other things. But basically, what you can see, what I thought I'm going to do now is I'm going to try to keep some kind of reasoning behind the stitch that is going to be inside my wardrobe, and I decided that things have to have some logic connection, and I thought that oh, I got this, which is going to help me to show you what I'm going to do. So I decided that I'm going to use this space underneath here to do the underground, which I think that makes sense, right? So I'm going to take my bat cave and probably put it around here, and I have this set of the Indiana Jones that I said to you, which is basically they are inside the tomb of the Lost Ark, and I probably put it here. So I'm going to use this shelf here. I'm going to put the shelf down. I'm thinking about creating some news plates around here to put the Batcave and the Indiana Jones set on that. For two reasons. The first reason is that I'm putting everything on news plate because it's easier to move around. And second, because you can see here, these are some, I don't know if you can see very well, these are some lockers that I put here to prevent my son from opening when he was younger. Now he's a little bit more well behaved. But these would, this is going to be some kind of pain for me, especially because if I try to move things, to slide things, this is going to be in the middle, so I have to think about that as well. I think that Muse plate with some modification would allow me to go around this problem. These transformers are still there. They're going to go eventually. I started packing them up already, so you can see that I already removed some things over there. Those minifigures that you can see here, they were up there, so already moved because I removed the Playmobil. Oh, this transformer was not here before, but I'm moving things around, so it's temporarily there. Then what I'm going to do is in the next level, I'm probably going to put the headquarters of the Ghostbusters in the next level here. I'm going to move the shelf a little bit down, and I'm thinking to put by the side here, I have the Spider-Man's deli. I'm going to try to modify it a bit to make a more modular and more complete building, and I'm going to put some Marvel figures there as well together. And then afterwards I'm going to have a third floor here. Oh, here, wait. You're not seeing it. Yeah, I'll have the underground, the second floor, and then the third floor around here. What I'm going to do is that I'm probably going to put Arkham Asylum, which is at the moment over there. But Arkham Asylum, I think, looks pretty good in the corner because it's a corner building as well. So I'm going to put in a corner around here. And then the haunted house. Actually, that set is the creative haunted house, which I'm trying to modify to make a modular, more interesting building. It's my first mock project, to be honest. And I will put around here. And then Baba Yaga's house. Well, that's actually the Never Witch house, but if you know Slavic mythology, is going to be it's Baba Yaga's house, so it's going to be in the middle. And I'll probably do some kind of square here. And then in the upper ground, I am going to do over there. So it's going to be underground. It's going to be a level with Ghostbusters and Marvel. Then there is a level with the Arkham Asylum and the haunted house with Baba Yaga house at the end and a square in front, I believe. Then in the upper level, I'm going to do two things. I'm thinking about which make for me makes sense in the upper level to make my alien module over there because I have two sets which I think fit very well with an alien kind of building. One is the space lab and the other one is the alien diner. So I'm going to put the aliens over there. And in the last bit over there, I'm still thinking whether I create some kind of garage for my speed champions. Here you see it. I have at least three speed champions here. The Aston Martin with James Bond and the Lamborghini. I have other sets that they're still boxed. So I have to think. That's what I'm thinking right now. I have to think a little bit more about that. But then let's see how it works. And I'll keep updating you. Uh, Hopefully making these videos a little bit better and more professional as we go along. I'm beginning at this, and whatever suggestions you have, I will be happy to see in the comments. Thank you.